What's good, everybody? This is the FM Mad Podcast with your host, DJ Punch.
And as always, I am your boy, Foolish Dee with a PH, y'all, and an underscore in the middle, baby. Yeah.
It took us 2 weeks to not do a motherfucking show for you to get that shit right. Ain't that a motherfucking bitch?
Hey, I've been practicing. I've been itching and like just trying to get back in the
He's like, I've been practicing in the room.
Yeah.
Got a mirror on the wall.
I had it going in my head and all that, man.
Underscore in the middle, baby.
With an underscore in the middle, baby.
Yeah. Hey, what made you go by your Instagram name, bro?
That's what I'm trying to fucking ask. Because I think
why you do that?
First of all, hold on. We got the homie Mike in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, hello.
Make some motherfucking noise.
What's up, y'all?
I'm gonna add the noise later.
I'm mad you introduced him like that because I've been practicing on that too.
No,
I had one set for this guy.
All he gonna do is stumble over his words. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh man, you can suck it, all right? Look. For the proper introduction for tonight's guest, this is a man that y'all should already know, but if you don't, too bad. This is the man of the hour, the man that needs really no introduction. Like I said before, my guy, my family, my man, Mike motherfucking Mac in the building.
What's up, y'all?
I knew he was gonna call you by your Instagram name.
That's what it was, but
that's all
I was waiting for.
That's what you practiced?
No, but that's what I call him anyway.
It sounds like I'm going into a heavyweight fight. To keep it real. It sound like Michael Buffer hiding in the closet or something. You know, with a microphone.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no, but that's what I call him normally.
Ladies
like
and
anytime
gentlemen.
when I see him, I'm like, oh, Mike Mac, what's happening? Like, Mike Mac, what's up? Hey, Mike Mac, I got a problem. Hey.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit. Well, by the way, homie, we got the homie Cool Ass Cam, FM Mad Podcast vet on the motherfucking mic over there. Say what's good.
What's up, y'all? I think this was like my third show.
This is your third appearance on the show.
Yeah, that's cool, you know.
We try to keep the circle a little small over here.
Yeah, but you know, it all comes back around, you know, and I feel like
Real talk.
I've been able to see the show grow throughout, you know, the weeks that you guys have been
Oh hell
putting
yeah,
it
bro!
out.
You was coming around when we was in the homie J garage with the mic that you on
was
right now.
my first show, you know, and it was
Damn,
a
how
blessing
long
to
ago
come.
was that?
Psh,
That was last year.
sometime.
Last year, yeah.
And you can see what this is
Shit
grown
improving.
into, you know. It's like, man, they've
You can
been
see what
building.
Cam's grown into. That first time this motherfucker came on, he got
It was a rap. Or
he was a little enhanced.
Oh yeah, man.
That was a good night.
Man,
That was definitely a good night.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've ever in my life ever heard the words, "Hey, don't pass me that. I'm good."
Damn.
Come out.
Is
of
that
Cam's
bad?
mouth.
Oh shit!
Would you get overly prepared for the show?
Man, you know, I ain't hung out with y'all in a long time, you know, man.
He was like, I thought I'd
you
enjoy
know,
myself.
And y'all tolerance level then got a little higher than mine over there. You know,
Man, I'm looking around like, what does the world come to?
Yeah.
Like, I outdid Cal. How did that happen?
I'm not the same. I don't have the same lungs that I used to. Let's just put it like that, you know. At some point, you got to tap out, you know. You got to throw in that towel. So that's what it comes
Bro.
to.
I don't know what point that is.
But for me, man, I see the show. It's been growing into something beautiful, you know. Like
Hell yeah.
you guys have been having so many different types of guests on, so much of a variety, different people that you believe in and people that believe in you guys too, you know. And they've been able to help kind of promote and you know, even provide sponsorships. You guys have been going and doing live streams from, you know, certain people's businesses, and I think that's great, you know, because I didn't really see that in the beginning, you know. A lot of people aren't really doing that, you know. They do their weekly show or whatever, like in their house. They don't really do, but you guys branch out and you actually go find different places to do shows. You help sponsor events for other people, and you guys get involved with the community.
Damn, bro, you
know?
got it sounding like we
Right, I
fucking
was
do
about to
this shit
say,
over there.
good
Like,
job.
no, I'm like,
No.
we do that?
But you don't think
Because we have another one coming up, right?
Yeah, we got the
another-
homie Bags. He having an album release party. We finna show up, host the damn thing for
You
him.
understand what I'm saying?
The homie Bags.
You guys are really doing it, you know, whether you see it yourself or not, but you guys are doing a lot more work than what other people even have the means to do right now, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that
that work.
you guys should really, you know, take what you have right now and just continue to build on it, you know, because you're only going to keep networking so much more, and you're going to keep meeting more people, and
Right.
different people are really going to get interested in what you guys are doing. And, you know, that spotlight is going to shine.
Bro, I'm just fucking waiting. we just gonna put our head down and just keep pushing forward, bro. That's basically all I've been trying to do, because we've been approached with different ideas and everything like that. And to be honest with you, you can ask D. Most of the time, I just look at him and be like, nah, I'm cool. And it's only because I don't want to feel like I owe anybody anything. So it's like, we do it in the garage. Why? Because I don't want to have to pay nobody to go do it at their spot. We bought our own equipment. Why? I don't want to have to pay nobody to use their equipment. You know what I mean? Yeah. We do our own editing. We do our own posts, everything. Because I don't want to ever feel like I owe anything to anybody, or I don't ever want to feel like, oh yeah, no,
it happened because of them.
It happened because of them. Yeah, I don't ever want that fucking doubt in the back of my head.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I guess, and I've always seen it that way. But back to what you were saying with people, with the people, we've had a lot of support, and I want to thank our supporters, those that have been in the background that helped push us forward. You know what I'm saying? That was there. Like, there was times where I was like, man, fuck this, but I don't even want to do this no more. And then I was grabbed by the back of my shirt like, nah, nigga, you go and do this. Matter of fact, y'all got a show tonight. Get your ass up and go do that.
You got to think sometimes
that'd be his girl Robert.
That's what you need.
Snatching his ass.
It's sometimes where you wake up, you say, man, I don't feel like doing the show right now. You know, but it's like when you can actually set all that to the side and work when you don't feel good. You know, you actually putting in the extra time.
Shit,
that's
work
the consistency.
When you don't feel good.
That's the consistency.
That shit right there, boy.
Man, people don't really.
That's when the discipline kick in.
Motherfuckers normally call in sick on them days.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We can't all do that, you know, because the job may not, you know, be as lenient when you call off.
Shit.
It's some situations where, you know, they like, nah, it don't matter if you're sick. You need to come in sick.
I think about the motherfuckers that got those jobs legit where they're afraid to call in.
On the real, I respect them, bro. Like somebody that can wake up and just go to a 9 to 5 and just fucking just do that and come home.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's all you do every day, all day, every day.
But
I respect you. Like, I respect you. I can't do that. You're a bigger man than me like because I can't do that.
It's really hard to
that'll drive me
like
crazy, bro. Like, that's too much routine shit. That's
I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs go out and put people down for working for somebody else.
Never. No, I respect
I'm just
that.
saying, like, I've seen it before, and I think that shit's crazy because it's like, motherfucker, don't you got people that work for you,
bro? That's probably the hardest thing to do.
For not owning their own shit, working for the man or working for somebody else. Motherfucker, you got employees,
right?
That shit make no sense to me. Like, why would you put somebody else down? Just because it's not for you don't mean it's not for everybody, bro. Like, what's different ain't wrong.
Life
you know what I mean?
It's about balance. Right. You gotta have the 9 to 5, and you gotta have something that you enjoy doing when you come home. And like you said, if you just do your 9 to 5 and you go home and that's it,
then, so you go strip club, rat race shit. Fridays, Mondays at the castle.
Man, that shit done died out years ago, bro.
Hey, the white man. The white bitch
used to be over there heavy.
It used to be the spot, but then when they kicked that $1 up to $2 beers on Monday, you know, it kind of was like, all right, it's a wrap. That $1 made a difference.
That $1, $2 is still a good deal. Y'all still not willing.
Hey, but then they got on. Then they got on to niggas too. Look, it used to be free before 6 p.m.
Yeah.
On Mondays, they started charging at 4 p.m. because they knew everybody was trying to come in early to fucking get the $1 beer.
I used to work.
They was hidden.
I used to work legitimately, bro. Maybe like
across the street,
50 yards away from the castle.
Yeah. Across the street. You ain't even got a front. Let's get technical. Across the street.
I used to come out of work.
He could walk across the street and he's there.
I used to come out of work and look
straight there.
No, I used to come out of work and look and see this motherfucker's car.
No,
I run into some other people. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over here?
Hey, Cam, you was a regular.
I worked there and didn't know shit.
That was the
about
you was a regular
spot.
dog.
I didn't know that shit was cracking like that.
That was the motherfucking spot.
Hey, we both was. Because I was in there with Cam.
Me and Cam used to do like a strip club fucking tour.
I don't know. That's never been my scene, bro.
when we was younger.
That shit tough, bro. Like, I don't know.
Are you the type of person you just don't see yourself giving somebody money for that?
Nah,
but that's not even that. It's just being in a different fucking atmosphere and enjoying a good time. You don't even think about it as fucking giving people your money.
He say that shit, but one time
you know what I mean? But that's not how it go down,
bro. He said that shit. He says that shit. But one time we was at the Jet Strip. I don't know what he was doing with whether he was like working 10 jobs or what. This motherfucker fell asleep at the strip club, bro.
Damn. Hey, which one?
The Jet Strip.
Hey, nah, man. I've been around plenty of people that have done the same exact thing. So don't
Fall
judge me.
asleep at the fucking strip club?
Yeah, I have.
They did
Hey, you
it.
either had to be really fucking tired.
They did it too.
Nah,
so
bro.
don't try to put all that on me.
You either had to be really fucking tired or it was really fucking
Hold
trash.
on.
Like
We
the
also got
bitches was
TV in
whack.
the
Well, no,
background.
that was
You
one of them
mean
times where we had the fake IDs and we was young and we got faded.
Nah, Jet Strip wasn't 21 and over. It was 18 and over.
It was 18 and over. Yeah, they didn't
But
have
you know
a-
what?
yeah.
We was going to
We
the
was like-
coast.
we was
We was
young.
going to the Barbary Coast since high school, bro. I was like 17 going there.
Yeah, we wasn't even old enough.
Hell nah,
Yeah,
bro.
me too.
The first time
We'll all pull up and say, "Oh, we forgot our IDs."
you ever been to a strip club?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, so my first time
Look,
going to
he
a
just
strip
said that
club.
wasn't for him, but then he just said
Yeah,
all the time.
all the
You see
time.
this nigga?
Nah, it ain't even that bad to keep it real with you. I can't do it every weekend.
knocked
I
out
can't
at
do
the
it.
light.
I
What
can't
was
do
it,
it on
the
a
light?
regular thing. It could be like in a once in a while when we in Vegas, we out clubbing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every now and then type shit. But that on the regular, nah, you ain't about to get my money every Friday. Fuck that.
Nah, hell nah. Motherfuckers work way too hard for
yeah,
that
bro.
shit.
That's real.
But it was motherfuckers. Remember, Punch that would show up to the club every week whenever some
See?
shit was going on.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying just a regular club.
Yeah.
And then they having the same night. They paying full price to get in. They
Right.
not promoting or nothing. They just regular niggas in the club.
Bro, like you
So
gotta
what's the
have something.
difference?
You gotta have something better to do.
What's
you got
that's
to.
what I'm saying.
You got to.
What's the difference in that?
The difference is
You
the
in there
outcome.
in a regular club, you looking for chicks or whatever. It's like the same shit.
I don't know, man. Like
I don't.
You spending money.
Yeah.
You spending fucking $20 a park, $20 to get in.
So
Now
let me ask
fucking-
you a question. So let me ask you a question. When I never knew this because I was never a club goer. I was always a club like employee, if you would say, because I would, I'd show up for work.
Yeah.
So I never understood the whole hype of going to the club. What's the point of going to the club? What's the goal at the end of the night? Is it to take something down or is it to just have a good time? Because I never went to the club just to go.
Nah, it was always a combination
It
of
would have
both.
to be. Yeah, I was just about to say it had to be a little bit of balance in that. It can't be all one because if you out there just to get a bitch, bro, you could have went to the strip club at that point.
Do you
know what I'm
understand
saying?
what
Like,
I'm?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
how this
so-
conversation
so
started?
now we're coming back
Yeah.
to
see,
So,
like,
I mean, if
y'all
that's,
need.
y'all making camp point is what he's saying.
I think this episode.
All y'all gotta do is
What
listen
are
to me
you
the
here
first
for?
time.
What are you here
Nah,
for? That's the name of the episode.
I'm gonna just. It's gonna be me with a dead stare. You know why I'm here.
right.
You know why
Like,
I'm
you
here.
stop bullshitting. You know what it is.
right.
But you at the club. I feel like you at a club now. You're there to have a good time for the most
All
part.
right,
I guess.
let me ask this question. What's the most y'all ever spent at a strip club?
I plead the fifth.
I'm taking the same answer, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I plead the fifth
You plead the fifth too?
Let's not talk about that.
because
guy.
it's a lot of days I don't even remember, even when I was with you.
Absolutely right.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
There's a couple years I don't remember to keep it real with you.
There's-
Like I lived in Huntington
I'ma
Beach and I
claim-
don't even remember it, bro. Like it's
But all the times
it
where I was like
bad.
really out like that,
Yeah.
it was like I was fucking working like fucking 2-3 jobs where I always had a lot of money to fucking
No, but what about before then? The most I've ever spent in the club was with you
with who?
Camp? A strip club or a regular club?
at a strip club.
Are you
At
willing
the-
to say
at
how
the
much you
game.
spent?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it's 100 for every number it take you to the fifth.
You spent $500 at King.
Hey,
that's not
remember
even
I
that
spent-
bad.
That's not the place to
That's
spend
not- that's-
$500,
that's not
bro.
even
No,
that
but
bad.
20 of it went to a Swisher.
Them is project girls that got bullet wounds and shit.
Oh, bro, what the hell?
Exactly. It was a whole check.
Yeah,
But why
I
though?
was bleeding
because he
I
wanted
don't
to be
know.
ratchet.
I was lit. I was lit with money.
You could have had the same fun with them bitches for like $150.
You could have went to TJ
Man.
and
Yeah.
fucked a bitch.
Could have had the same.
No, at that time,
Multiple.
At that time, you could have went on Backpage.
this guy. That's true.
I used to work with a homie who was like all in the back page. He knew like all about it.
No, I'm saying, dude. Period. Like, if you gonna spend that amount of money, you would have got half that.
Get on my cam.
You would have got half that.
I mean, I think it's more of a like a pride thing, or.
But how
know
are
what
you
I'm saying?
proud of
Like
messing with a
something-
project
So
chick
you,
that with
okay,
bullet
wait.
wounds?
You like to be teased?
I feel like
It's the
it's
same
that
grade.
what it
Is
is?
that, or you
I
was
feel
just
like
having a good time?
when you
I
go to a
was
strip
fucked
club,
up.
it seems normal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that happens all the time. People do all the time. But when you do that, like you know what I'm saying? Like
People conscious kick in.
Right. That's all it is. Like, because that's
You
not
thinking it's a
normal
moral
for them.
thing.
Like that's
So
what
you
it
s-
is.
okay.
But you feel like that shit. Nah, I shouldn't be doing this. But you go into the strip. Well, fuck it. Everybody going.
I think the most I ever spent in a strip club was like $280, and that's only because I'm cheap as fuck.
Bro, it was like I can't.
I'm cheap.
No, in
I'm
one
cheap
day,
as
in
fuck.
one day,
In
yeah.
one day at a strip club.
Yeah.
I'm cheap as fuck, bro. I go in there, well calculated. You know what I mean?
That nigga got to count it out before you even go inside.
Bro, we used to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
We used to go to the coast with $20. I had the
call it
whole
a
night.
night.
It was $15 to get in, and then we.
Tell him.
We had to get a drink.
Tell him.
So you were supposed to get 2 waters. It's a 2-drink minimum.
Yep.
So that 1 water's $5.
Yeah.
So we'll get that water. We'll drink it down till it's almost done,
Yep.
and we go to the bathroom and we refill that shit with
There
the
it
sink
is.
water, and we let that shit sit on the table for the rest of the night.
What does that
Y'all
do?
had it all planned
What does that
out,
leave?
man.
That leaves 5 hots to throw at the bitches. No.
No, it was 10 to get in.
That was when I had my 25 hots.
Yeah, it was 25. It was 15. You had 5.
We went to the coast one time. We was young. We was like, that was the summer of 07.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you because
Okay,
we
so look.
graduated in 06.
So look, check this out.
from that time, from 06 to like a whole year to 07, it was like we was on.
It was a cool amount of us because we was in an Explorer and it was all the seats were full and we had 2 motherfuckers in the back. Right? We all pull up to that motherfucker. Nobody has money. Basically, everybody just has money to get in and for the
That's
water.
so fucked up, bro. Like
And you know how you've been to the coast before?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how small it is in there, right? We pretty much filled up one whole area, like one whole section. Minus where the pool tables were. Like that's where we were at.
And not one person was
Not
throwing
$1
$1
was thrown.
Everybody
Bitches.
had their hands in their pockets.
Right, everybody watching.
Listen, I'm talking about bitches refusing to come out from the back, and you can hear them. No
Hey.
music being played. These motherfuckers ain't gonna throw no money anyway. And we just standing there, and we got a homeboy with us who out there like, just come out, bitch. No, that was JT.
Shit.
Just come out, bitch.
It's your fucking.
Hey, they was playing music off the jukebox, though,
playing
bro.
music off the
Remember?
jukebox,
They
yeah.
didn't even have no DJ in there. They had to put
Yo,
$1 in the
that's
machine for them to
fucked
play their song.
Yeah. So you had to.
They
take
was
the bitch.
taxing them to play their own music. That's
This is
fucking low
before
budget that
Bluetooth
shit.
speaker.
Hey, but
all
you
that.
was a savage with the strip clubs, bro. Like
Yeah, you
was
was
a
a
savage.
Come on,
bro.
bro.
Everybody has a Cam strip club story.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody.
I won't talk about it, but definitely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I remember
bring it up
one
on the show
time
'cause I don't know
Cam took me to Adult Con.
Bro, that was like, I went 2 times in my whole life. And the first time I went was with you.
Yeah.
That was like a memorable experience.
Wait, what-
I think I
what
still
was
got
it?
the video. The
What was
porn
it?
convention.
Porn
Oh
convention.
shit! They had like
Yeah.
full on.
No, everybody's there. Like all the stars, they got booths set up, and it's real big.
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
damn.
of porn, so I got a homeboy who got a baby mama, right? And he called me one time from his baby mama's little family function. He was like, "Bro, you never guess who's at this fucking barbecue." And I'm like, "Fuck who?" He's like, she got a auntie by the name of Cherokee D. I'm like, "You're fucking lying. How are you at this party with bro?" I would have had to walk up to her and be like, "You brought me probably into manhood."
Oh shit!
Like I had,
I'm talking like LimeWire downloads on
Damn.
LimeWire downloads of Cherokee D.
yeah. Yeah, that's
I wouldn't have been able to contain myself, bro. I'd have gone up, introduced myself.
my
said,
computer
"Hey,
got so many
Seeing-
viruses because of
Yeah.
you. I would have been like, we spent so much money replacing computers in my house because
Just
of
seeing
you.
your favorite porn star in person, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Who's your favorite
like,
porn star?
I don't
You got
know,
one?
Bro. No, not really. You know what I mean?
like I said, the 2 times that I did go, I felt like I was able to meet so many people that,
Yeah.
but
It seemed
then you
like
meet the
something
weird
fun,
ones
though.
too.
Oh, you meet the creeps.
Like Brian Pumper.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Pumper used to be
I
in the
remember him,
club
bro.
when I was DJing.
I remember that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how much of a creep this nigga was.
I already know.
You know,
Damn.
for some reason,
I used to see him from the DJ booth.
yeah, dude was like in Hollywood a lot. So us being promoters and shit like that, he would recognize,
Yeah.
people. So we set up and we was kind of talking. Chicks is walking by, he's fucking like, just creep status.
Bro, looks like he's 47 and a half, right?
Bro, he
Man.
had business cards.
No, he had a
you
chick walking
serious?
into the club with him. She got on a big ass trench coat, and then when she opened up the trench coat, all the fucking pockets is lined with his DVDs.
He was in there
If
slinging
that ain't the
fucking
most
porn.
dumbest, ratchet, stupidest shit in the world.
He was trying to be an entrepreneur.
Bro. But then how many girls have we encountered throughout just like the club scene and
But-
that ended up doing his movie?
I was gonna say, how many times have you
just-
been on Pornhub and
because
seen
let me
like an
tell you-
old video and you see somebody from the club?
that Fatties, Rhymes, and Dimes, the fucking
Volume 2.
no. But all of them. Look, these is all
Scene 4.
these is
the
all
time,
chicks
the place.
that he passed out cards to in the club and recruited and took them back to the house and paid them like a couple $100.
You know what I always wonder though? Like, did they make any money?
Yeah.
That's all I'm really worried about.
Yeah,
Did they really make any
they
money?
paid him a couple $100.
No,
you know?
see, that's not. But You know what I mean? Like, did they really
They
make any
wasn't out
money?
there making
Let me
thousands.
tell you why. Let me tell you why they was probably down. Because those things at the time were going straight to the fucking DVD.
Right.
They didn't know
Yeah.
internet was finna pop up like that.
Probably not, but
But not even just that. It's like
even though it's still like, I mean, like Pornhub.
They
you know
still
what I'm saying?
got
There's still
budgets, right?
sections for it,
But-
that platforms for it, I guess.
for the
Like,
chicks who didn't really know the industry, that was just coming in from the clubs. And I'm saying like
Yeah.
this, like they wasn't planning on being.
I wonder what the line was like. Let me give you $200 to fuck you on camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you ask for?
He
Like,
was
No,
a
no,
creep, bro.
He comes and he presents it as modeling,
Yeah.
and then it goes into like, well, do you feel comfortable taking your clothes off? You know what I'm saying? And then the
so-
questions
but
start getting
it's a
deeper.
process then.
Check it
It's
out.
a process. You have to
Game.
talk them up to it.
You
Yeah,
know
see,
he's
you-
look. You know he does
your head's
porn.
off, your head's
Look,
off.
You know he does porn. He brings you over to his crib or wherever he's doing it.
You know what you're
You
doing.
gon'
yeah.
you gon' get fucked, bitch.
You know what you're doing. Like, stop playing
You
stupid.
gonna get smashed on camera. You gonna take your funky ass little $200 and you gonna
Take
go
that
home.
shit, go home. Half of that shit
Hey,
can probably
that
go Uber
funky
and your
ass-
dinner.
That shit got a smell to it. That funky $200.
Funky ass $200. And you finna go home,
Oh, shit.
take a shower, go to bed, wake up in the morning, go to church like nothing
That shit
happened.
said money don't
Walk of
never got a
shame.
smell to it till you got to ask for it.
Hell, you little funky ass.
That's fucked up.
Hey, people be coming up with some cold ass shit.
Bro.
I'm saying, like, look at the generation we live in, man. This is where we have come to. You know, like,
fucked up,
this is
dog. It's
life.
fucked up.
You know, when we was growing up, the things that we encounter nowadays wasn't as heavy
No,
back
hell
then.
no.
You know, it's a lot of shit that just gets put out openly into the world for everybody to see. Back then, like you said, the shit went straight to DVDs. We wasn't really able to access that
Nothing
on every
lived on
platform.
the internet like
Yeah,
it does
it didn't
now.
have no social media presence like it did now. Like, it's not
Any
the same.
kid can jump
Anything
on
you
their
do
phone.
now, yeah, it's recorded. Everything you do now is recorded.
Yeah.
Some way or
That's-
form is
listen,
recorded.
Listen, when we used to get in a fight back in the day,
That was it.
that was it. It was a fight. You either won, you lost, you go home at the end of the day.
But now you
These
got
days,
fucking. I can go on trial with all the shit
not
they
even
got
that.
on me.
Not
Like,
even that, bro. I wouldn't fight only because if there's always that chance you get knocked the fuck out. You get knocked the fuck
Very
out, guess
fucking
what?
true.
You're gonna be on World Star.
Yeah.
definitely.
You're gonna be on World Star, and you're gonna be all types of mad. You're gonna have to switch schools, everything. Before you just got your
Change
ass whooped. That's
names, all
it.
that.
Now you got to worry about everybody laughing at you. You got
fucked
teachers,
up.
bro. Because if I was a teacher and I seen a kid that got his ass whooped, on
Oh, yeah,
World Star
we're
come
talking
into
about
class,
it.
We talking about it
Yeah,
in
we're
class
talking
today.
about it.
We talking about it.
Let me holler at you real quick. So what exactly happened?
What
You lose
what
your footing
exactly
or
was you
something?
thinking?
You lose your footing, didn't you?
Yeah, man, I had slides on.
Man.
I was
that
thinking
shit-
about
that-
viral shit these
yeah,
days.
That
and-
shit's crazy, bro. How quick shit can go viral, like.
Bro, so I DJ at Venice every well not anymore, but during the summer I was DJing all summer, right? On the weekends at Venice.
Yeah.
For the basketball league. And
Yeah, I seen the little Dwight Howard. Shit.
Dwight Howard
Yeah.
pulled up, bro.
That shit was cool.
That shit was fucking dope. That shit went viral. The video of him like dunking, he was over there playing with the homie Chris Staples over there. They was having a dunk little like,
Oh, okay.
they was playing like horse. And I was DJing in the background. And I'm like, damn, this shit is dope. I'm DJing in the background. The only thing I could think of after that is you didn't hit your fucking
Yeah,
drop.
shout your shit out.
You didn't hit your fucking drop. All I had to do,
Damn.
and I do that shit all the fucking time. I almost swear it's annoying. Yes, I'm that annoying ass DJ. DJ punch. Shout out to TB because he made me that drop. But yeah, bro, on some real shit, man. That shit had me like fuck. All you had to do was hit that motherfucker.
It's
You'd have
cool,
been in
man.
the
It happens
background.
for a reason, bro. Everything happens for a reason.
I can see how, like, I'm not gonna lie. Have y'all ever seen something go viral in front of you? Like
Yeah,
something
instantly, yeah.
I seen that shit and I was like, oh, this is gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Like I just knew. I had
was
that
one of those
feeling.
moments,
It was
shit.
one of those moments where I was like, everybody's crowded around. People are excited as fuck. First of all, motherfuckers didn't even want him to come out here. The motherfucker pull up to Venice. All of a sudden, this
Man.
thing got a crowd.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. Like, he's someone famous. When someone famous pull up,
Nah, I've seen
not
some.
every time, like not every time.
Look, perfect example. T.O. played on one of the teams. Remember?
yeah.
Nobody crowded T.O. Nobody like was out there trying to fucking.
And people fuck
But
with
they
T.O.
People fuck
You know
with
what I'm
T.O.
saying?
heavy.
They fuck with him, but
Maybe
no,
he
not
maybe
the
because he
same,
comes
bro.
out every
Because he's a
weekend.
regular.
He is a regular.
Yeah.
But that's not what everybody that's
But
walking
I
on the
promise
boardwalk
you,
knows.
I promise you, on his first time out, there was a crowd.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Exactly. Because when I went out there, it was a lightweight crowd. When I seen him, I was like, oh yeah, it's a lightweight crowd.
Oh, he already know when to come because he not finna pull up when that shit's stupid cracking.
Oh yeah, see?
Man, that'd be stupid.
See?
I can only imagine the time security has with people like that, bro. Like with
Oh,
famous
there is
people.
no security.
No, I'm saying though, like I wonder, like does security really have control of the situation sometimes? Because they look
Hell
like,
no.
bro, they look like everything could go down like instantly.
I've seen security guards to where they're only security guards because of their size.
Right, and
you
at
look
that
at 'em,
point,
they-
you just
They don't
in the
look
way,
athletic.
bro. Like,
they
you
don't
just
look
in the-
athletic at all.
in a fucking way
They
at that
just
point.
big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a security guard. You don't want to know why? Because I ain't finna fight to defend you, homie.
at all. You can't pay me enough.
You're not
like,
finna pay me enough.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, other motherfuckers are out there. There's people that do it for the check and they just sitting there hoping that nothing crack off. I feel sorry for those motherfuckers.
Man, because in those types of situations, shit, I don't want to be on the other end if that's how my security's thinking, bro.
Bro, there's security guards that you
Yeah,
see.
that's all bad.
And you're like, that motherfucker would beat my
Yeah.
ass. And then there's other ones that you look at and you be like,
He ain't gonna do
I'll
shit.
wear that motherfucker out. I got a homie, Big Tony, who used to play football with him, bro. He's a fucking bodyguard.
For Bad
Yeah.
Boy.
He'll
I've seen him a couple
He'll
times.
fuck you up. He slimmed
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That boy look good, man.
No, I just be thinking about how fucking like overpopulated shit be, bro. Like if they wanna just
no, they'll get
run
you.
you over, like it's a wrap.
No,
like,
it's a wrap.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
Like bro, when we was at rest in peace the Nipsey shit, we was standing back and a few times like the crowd burst, and I'm not gonna wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take off, so. It just seemed very hectic. And,
It was tense, huh?
bro. Like I don't think security can handle no situation.
Now imagine
like that, bro.
walking
just-
around like that though.
Nah,
And at
being
what point?
famous probably fucking sucks.
At
bro.
what
Like,
point do you think, damn, I need security? Because there's been rappers that like even me and Cam when we was doing the club heavy that was popping. And they was they was playing their music on the radio. They was selling units and shit, but they wasn't used to being famous. So you would see them walking
catch 'em
around
off guard.
Hollywood Boulevard, or they would pull up to a spot like alone and just walk in. Like, hey, what's good, y'all?
See, I feel like that would happen until something goes wrong, and then you
Is
got to
that
think
when
about,
you know? Does
I
something have to
guess,
go
bro.
wrong for you to be like, fuck?
I mean,
need
I
a
guess if you're
security
not
guard.
used to it, I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like that situation would be fucking tough. Like I think about that shit all the time. Like, damn, that shit must suck having a camera in your face all the time. But
That shit
I don't
probably
know.
sucks.
I'm sure just half of the motherfuckers really like it. You know what I mean? Like, or they wouldn't keep doing it.
They
But
like
at the
the
same
money.
time, it's a part of their job.
Right.
Yeah,
it
it's a
comes
part of your
along
job.
with the shit. So I mean.
How you feel about like celebrities that complain about that shit? They rich as fuck, but they
Bro,
complain
all you
about
have
that
to do
shit.
is act. Like, I'm not saying it's an easy job. I'm not saying nothing is easy about it. But wouldn't you rather be doing that than fucking
Working
picking
at
up
Walmart?
garbage or or
But then
working at
this,
El Loco? Like,
this is what I look at this. You got to look at this side. People have to condition themselves for roles. So if it's a role that they have to fit a specific body type or something like that for, they have to be out of the public eye for so long, and they have to like work out so much, or you got to sit up and gain weight to where, people don't see this change in you until this movie come out. So now a movie gets shot like a year in advance. They don't release it. Like, you got to give yourself at least 12 months to 16 months of production time before you even wrap up and release a movie.
yeah, probably. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I know it's
Filming,
more than that.
editing, and everything. So after that movie starts getting promoted, like right before it comes out, then that's when you start seeing these people really, coming back into the public again. But then you got actors like Samuel L. Jackson, right? He don't
You
never
ain't
got to
never heard
change
him
his
complain,
fucking body
bro?
style though. But he ain't never got to go through the
You
hard
never heard
shit.
him
I
complain?
am what I am.
Dude,
It's a rap, bro. You got it.
you got
You locked it down.
a actor like Ben Affleck. He just got out of rehab. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit.
Nah,
Heath Ledger killed himself.
No, but
yeah, bro, that's fucked up.
Ben Affleck was playing Batman.
Bro, that role.
He had to
that
drop
role.
that. He had to drop that role because he went into rehab.
Yeah, the role was fucked up.
He was
the
writing
Joker
the
one
movie.
was fucked up too, bro.
He was supposed to be writing the movie for the Batman.
Was he really?
Yeah. But now they had to sign on another director, and then they had to recast the character. So with that, it's like he knew that there was problems going on in his life. But the thing is, it's like you fucking stressing out so much. You trying to meet all these schedules and deadlines, and then you trying to make more money. Now you directing films on the side. They do a lot of shit. It's not just
when they talk about celebrities having like mental breakdowns, nervous breakdowns.
That
shit
I
like
can
that.
understand.
I understand that shit.
I can get.
used to talk shit about that, but I totally understand that shit. Now as an adult, I'm like, I can see how that happens.
I can see how we have them as regular people
I was just about
having
to
regular
say,
jobs
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
But then you
Regular
see
life fucking is enough.
You
and,
see
bro,
them, they stressed out because there's somebody always looking into their window. You know,
Yeah.
you feel paranoid
Literally
because
shit.
there's somebody always outside your house. Like, yeah, I'll be tripping out too. But for
That
us,
shit'll
it's
fuck
just
with
like, oh
anybody.
man,
That
I gotta
shit-
fucking pay these bills. Yeah, they may have the money to pay the bills, but at the same time, they gotta worry about people that's always trying to take some shit from them. It's fucked up.
You got to be like a paranoid motherfucker to be famous. It seems like.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of you know, they had that shit with Martin when he ran out in the street waving the gun around. You know, it's like, what would drive a person to that point?
that's some whole other shit. I think.
No, but I'm saying it all plays a part.
I'm sure it does, but I'm just saying like I feel like that's a whole like
Yeah, we
other
start-
side of like the,
It's Hollywood.
business, you feel me? Like that's
It's Hollywood.
Y'all heard that
Of
new
course,
Quentin
look what
Tarantino
happened to,
movie?
Dave Chappelle.
What's it called?
It's called something in Hollywood.
You should know. You know all the fucking
the
Tarantino.
Quentin
one with
Tarantino movie.
Leonardo
Listen,
DiCaprio.
Yeah. What's that called?
Fuck, it's about the murders.
It's
damn,
about
the Hollywood murders.
yeah. Hold on.
Fuck, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
But,
He's
think
never
so.
really made a bad movie.
I found
Quentin
it right.
Tarantino has always really.
You think he doesn't have any slip ups?
I like all
can't-
his movies.
All
I mean,
of them?
I personally like them.
I don't think there's any that I don't like. There may be some that I like more than
All right,
others.
so name them right now off the top. What are the
Kill
ones?
Bill
They're
1,
good.
2,
That's good.
definitely.
Four Rooms. I like Four
Reservoir
Rooms.
Dogs. 4 Rooms is
haven't
in the
seen
top
Reservoir.
5.
I haven't seen that.
You got to, bro. You got to.
That's another thing. There's all these like American
Fiction,
pop culture
definitely, you know
movies
what I mean?
I don't
Like-
know nothing about.
Yeah, definitely.
Watch Four Rooms.
Four
4
Rooms.
Rooms is that's one of his older ones, and
It's about a
really
hotel,
fucking
and
good.
it's a bellboy that works in the hotel that has to go to these different rooms for all these different
one of
problems.
the rooms is like some witches, bro. Like
Yeah, it's
the other
all
one-
different problems.
It's
Is he
crazy,
the one
yeah.
that plays that role?
No, he actually pops in at the end though.
Him,
one of
Bruce
in the-
Willis,
in the last
um,
couple scenes.
Yeah, a couple other people, but
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's
Yep.
that's the
Okay.
movie.
And that's about the murders.
I heard about that too.
Yeah,
the Manson murders.
I want to go watch it though.
I've been up there, man.
You have?
Laurel Canyon, where all that shit was going on.
Yeah.
Fucking- yeah, it's pretty nuts. They have a whole little town right there, a little community where like
Probably it's a little tourist little section.
yeah, you go. I mean, it's like right between Hollywood and like Studio City. You know, it's just a little canyon road. If you take Laurel, it turns into Laurel Canyon. You just drive straight through, and that shit'll take you up there.
You know what? I think I've driven through there before. It's like a crazy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you see little like stores and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like that
yeah.
on the side. Like they have a whole little community in there, like a church, a school.
Yeah. I've seen it before.
Hey, speaking of that, bro. I stopped at Area 51 on my way back from Reno. and
Oh, you
shit.
did?
Yeah, bro. Like, well, not.
You remember when all the hype was going on?
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
that shit.
I,
He went
I
out
happened
there.
I happened to be going up to Sacramento at the time, so we went from L.A. to Sacramento, from Sacramento to Reno, from Reno to this little spot called Lovelock in the middle of Nevada somewhere, and then down to Vegas. And on the way down to Vegas, Area 51's right there. It's a little detour, but it's not far, so we stopped, bro. I shit you not, that shit was the weirdest fucking vibe.
For
We
real?
I swear to you, bro, I dipped in like 10 minutes. I didn't even finish my food.
He was probably being watched the whole time. Like they got air
I
drones
hated
up.
it, bro. Like I felt so antsy. Like it was like my stomach wasn't
He's like, we
fucking.
gotta
I was
go.
like, man, I don't know, not fucking with this place. Like I took a couple pictures and I was like, yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here. It's like a one-way road up, one-way road down, bro, for the whole
But
way.
what do you see? Like just gated?
It's
Just-
nothing. Nah, you really don't see. It's a little store right there, a little bullshit. Like, bro, they got a brothel right next door to the fucking store. It's weird, bro.
For
I'm
real?
telling you, yeah, the shit's weird. I don't know. To all y'all motherfuckers that stay out there, bro, like, it was weird seeing you guys.
I
like-
think about people that live like out there in the desert and shit. That's a
And,
whole different kind of
man,
person. That's a whole different kind of motherfucker.
That shit's kind of scary, bro.
couldn't
Like, it's
do
not
it,
for
bro.
me. I mean, it's just not for me. It's just I can't do it.
I couldn't
I
do
can't
that
wake
shit.
up in the middle of the night, open my door, and see that. Like, no.
Not even that. Just you in the fucking wild. First of all, it's a desert, but you in the fucking wild.
Fuck, bro.
There's shit out there that'll fuck you up, homie.
like that. Those people that be doing like Naked and Afraid and stuff like that, bro. I never understood that because there's no payout or nothing. I don't think, and they're just doing it just to do it. So you and then they'll quit like 2 or 3 days in. So I don't really understand. Like, what were y'all expecting? Like, you were expecting to go to the wild and it would be easy? Like,
I think because they've been in a controlled area, so like, yeah, they go into the wild, but they probably go into a controlled part of the wild where if shit really went down, Like they got a way out.
I don't know, man.
These
Like,
motherfuckers ain't got shit.
Yeah.
All right, Naked and Afraid. What you taking with you? You get one thing, right? You get to bring one thing.
I think I'll take the knife, bro. Like I feel like that.
The knife.
Yeah.
What you taking?
What are my choices again?
Whatever you want to bring. You get to bring one thing.
Or maybe a lighter. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, but the lighter gonna run out.
You get you one of those lighters. The endless match.
The instant ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need that because you're gonna get cold. You're gonna want to eat
No,
shit.
that's
So
I would never like willingly do that like ever in my life ever.
But if something went down, you want to fucking.
Yeah, it'd be
What about
tough,
you, D?
but
What you bringing?
How long am I gonna be out here?
God knows. Who knows, bro?
D out here trying to calculate the weed that he gonna bring. Do I bring an ounce? Do I bring a? What do I want?
At least like 2-3 ounces.
It could be 5 days. It could be 5 years.
So motherfucker said he bringing weed. How you gonna like that weed?
Yeah, bro. Like that's what that was your first thought, dog. like he said, pick anything you want to save your fucking life, and you picked weed.
Nigga,
you are a true
grow
stoner,
some
bro.
weed, nigga.
I thought I was a stoner. You are a true stoner.
Just for that,
You grab 2 rocks and like some dry bush. You gonna strike 2 rocks together and get a spark. Let that spark hit the dry bush. You got fire.
That's what's gonna happen, huh?
You know.
That was the logic behind that answer.
Yeah, get you a banana
like,
leaf. Roll
I'll
that
get a fire
motherfucker
going
tight.
somehow.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll get a fire going somehow.
Yeah.
But that weed need to come with me in the pocket.
Right, bro. I'm sure you'll find some shit out there in the wild. You might find a few.
Eat
of them
something. You
growing.
might find some shrooms, something.
Yeah.
Some fuck. Y'all ever did shrooms?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh, man.
Shrooms is great, man.
I'm
Shrooms,
scared.
Man,
acid,
it's fun.
all of it's fun, bro. As long
What
as
is it
you're
like?
around, as long as you're around good vibes, man. Like everything's solid. But as soon as you get around some bad energy, you can feel it. It's weird. Yeah,
My last 2 trips was real bad, so I told myself I wasn't gonna never do it
That's
again.
what I'm scared of. I'm a
See,
negative
nah,
person
but-
at
but-
heart.
But
That
the
was
thing
funny.
is,
You should
That was
be able.
funny. I remember.
Remember. Go ahead.
That was funny.
You should be able to change your trip though. If you're having a bad trip, bro, and you really like tripped before and you've done it more like multiple times and you actually been through a few bad trips,
Yeah.
you're able to pull yourself out that shit, but you gotta
You
really
got to be on some Peter Pan. think
no,
some
you gotta
happy
really
thoughts
focus.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta really focus, bro. Hey, your brain is fucking strong, man. Especially with like acid and shit. The shit that you can not even think of, bro. The shit that just unlocks in your fucking brain as you go along
you know
the
they
trip.
say we only use what 2% of your brain,
Right,
whatever
something
it
like
is.
that.
So
yeah.
look, this shit opens up, other parts of your brain that you feel like you never really touch.
I mean, shit that you probably never used in your whole life.
It's like it's a stimulant in your nerve,
And then shit just like makes sense after.
It
I've
basically
heard that before.
Like, bro, it's just
sends a
weird.
signal.
It's
you
weird.
come
It's-
out like you had a revelation or something.
Yeah, so
you
I mean,
able
if
to
you
use
had
other parts of your mind, That's what I feel. I feel like during that process, those couple hours where you're actually on your trip, it's like your brain is activated in other areas that you don't get to touch.
How did you feel your first time doing it?
The first time I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, bro. Cause I jumped into acid before I did shrooms, so I didn't know what to expect at all. Jumped in, probably an hour in. About an hour in, started peaking, and honestly, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life, bro. Like ever. Like I've tried a lot of drugs, and none of them compared to the euphoria or the sensation that you get from a peak from an acid trip. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
You feel
don't get
good
nothing.
after.
Yeah,
It's
there's
not like a
something,
company.
bro.
You don't feel like
You just
messed
want
up.
everybody around you and everything around you to be happy. Like you don't give a shit about anything else. You want
That's the
everything
best
to
way
be good.
to
You know what I'm
describe it.
saying?
That's
like
crazy.
That's
Right
that's
there.
what it is for real. You want
yeah.
everything around you to be perfect, bro. You want everybody to be straight. Everybody to be good. Good vibes all around. As soon as you get some bad energy, you'll feel it, bro, in your spine. You'll feel like a chill, and it'll tell you like, nah, I don't want to be around that right now.
Where was you at? Was you at the crib? You was in a safe spot?
At the house. I did it at the house. I didn't want to get too crazy at my first time because I didn't know what to expect. So
You don't know what you're gonna
Right.
do if it's your first time.
and I wasn't really around people like that. So the second time I really did it, that's when I like went in because I kind of felt like I knew what I was doing when I didn't, because that wasn't even close to like as fucking high as you can get off that
barely-
shit. I barely hit the fucking what it barely even got like maybe 2 notches up, bro. Like, and thought I was the shit, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out to my favor. Let me tell you,
I'm a hippie,
bro. The second time I did both shrooms and acid. And I was lit for so long, like oh my god, bro, it was such a.
You start to get scared a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, when this shit about to go away, bro?
I don't wanna be high no more.
Damn, when this shit gonna go away? Like, I was thinking about it, like, damn, I've been high for a long time. Like, the sun went down, bro. Like
take the high back.
The
you
sun
can't
went
just go to
down.
sleep. You can't just
bro. Not till later did I learn, like, I don't know about Xanax and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you can take that, and obviously it's an anti-anxiety pill. So, but you could just take that to calm yourself down after a trip. So benzos is very handy after a trip. Let me tell you.
That's just fucking crazy. What was your first trip?
My first
like?
mushroom trip was with D.
Oh shit!
Was it really?
D was the
Where
first.
was y'all
one
at
his house.
Oh, yeah. Your first acid trip was at my
with you?
house. Yep.
My first mushroom
My
trip
first
was
time
with
is
D.
gonna be at your house too.
Hey, there's a few people that their first time doing like psychedelics was with me, bro. Like you, Jesse, fucking shit. D ate mushrooms with me. Mm-hmm. It's a few people that did some psychedelics.
Hey, matter of fact, I wanted to bring up this story so bad.
Oh shit!
The first time that I ever tried Xanax,
Oh man,
I passed out at Mike Mac's couch. Woke up like we had
such a
went
fucked
shopping.
up night, bro.
We had went shopping, bro. Like no, not even shopping. We just went out to go buy a couple of things like Walgreens and shit like that. Came back. I think I was driving, and on top of everything else, I was driving.
Man.
Bro, I passed out on this couch and woke up, patted my pockets, was like, "Where's all my money?"
Hey, he blew all his money at like Walgreens or some shit. Like how?
Sounds
I
like
do
him.
not know, bro. I have no
Sounds like
idea.
him.
But I swear to you, it was like a Walmart or a Walgreens or a Target, some shit like that, bro. And he blew like fucking $300 there. How? I have no fucking idea, bro.
Hey,
at
it was
all.
the day I
but-
got paid too. And then called and was like, "Yeah, none of these charges was mine."
He woke up high. He woke up looking like, bro,
Did they
where's my
return your
money?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Mike Mack sat there and watched me go through the whole
Give him a mic.
process, and he's just dying laughing. He just like,
Bro,
sitting
you a
there
grown ass
laughing.
man. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna
shit
tell you
still
one
full.
time. I'm gonna tell
That
you
shit
one
still
time.
full.
But
This is the second one. What you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I might tell you once, like, hey,
about to
bro,
say
like,
you
you
ain't
sure
even
you want to
drunk
do
yet.
that? And if you keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna let you do it. Like, bro, you grown. Like,
Hey,
Grown-ass
he
man,
didn't
dog.
say until after I got off the phone. I'm like, what? He was like, bro, all them charges was you.
I was like, bro, you know that's that's
you
all
did
you.
all that.
Damn.
He really thought it was somebody else. Like, he blacked out thinking it was somebody else.
He
Like,
said
like,
he
for
just
real.
dying.
Hey, got my money back too.
It's okay. What's the worst of stuff?
I think it was like food and snacks and dumb shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, it was a bunch of
It was
dumb
like
Sounds
some
about
shit
right.
that can just go away. You know what I mean? Like,
Sounds about right.
yeah. I got a fucking platter in front of us and shit.
Yeah, tore that one right up. Man, my daughter was tripping. I eating
Shit, all the cheese, bro. That's cold.
Man, that's fucked up. That's what I was looking forward to, and that shit was gone.
This is
as
a
soon as
grown
you
look,
opened
man. This is grown people Lunchables right here.
it, right?
That's exactly what the fuck.
Man,
that
Lunchables
is.
were the shit, bro. Like, man,
I still eat Lunchables,
What?
bro. I steal my
7-Eleven,
kids.
what?
I steal my kids Lunchables,
all
bro.
the fucking time. What you mean?
That motherfucker be
Said I
hot.
still eat Lunchables, nigga. What you
Shit,
saying?
man.
That
Elijah be hot.
that ham and Swiss, or what is it? Ham and cheddar?
Yeah.
Fuck that up. And sometimes I get the one with the little cookie in it.
Turkey?
Just kind
Yeah.
of, you got to reward yourself at the end.
My girls
Hey,
only eat
but-
the pizza ones. They
For
won't
real?
eat. They only eat the pizza
I
ones.
don't understand how people eat the pizza ones. That was
I'm
always
gonna
a
keep it real
trick.
with you. That's the only ones I can eat now because I stopped eating meat.
Oh,
and,
shit.
And that's the only one that
crazy.
just don't got no meat is the pizza one.
You gotta
Sauce
heat it
and
up?
cheese. Nah, you don't.
No,
gotta
they
it
eat
up.
them cold
It's
like that.
cold.
For real?
Quick question,
good, bro.
What made you stop eating meat?
Shit, bro. Like, have you ever seen a food documentary? Yeah, they injecting these animals with a lot of shit. Like a lot. Of
If
shit.
you had a guaranteed way to get
Wasn't
clean,
we just talking
eat
about
them,
this shit?
no problem. If I could grow it
You would eat
myself,
it?
I'm eating them, no problem.
you would
I
eat it.
grow
Yep.
myself. I'm
As
eating
long
them.
as you understand that
But
it's all good.
It's
like
tough
no
nowadays.
hormone.
You can't do that shit
So
everywhere.
you find it's easier to just cut meat out altogether
Yeah.
than to go searching
Yeah,
for
straight
like,
up. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Because
sense.
what are you going to eat in the middle of the night when you get home at 3 a.m? You gonna stop by fast food joint?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You think that's real meat, bro?
Hell no.
Come on now.
You know what I tripped out off of? They did a study and they found the healthiest fast food is Taco Bell.
And it's like 40% or some shit, like or 60.
The healthiest fast food is Taco
Hey,
Bell.
I got a Taco Bell story.
What's up with Taco Bell? We already know that we used to make Taco Bell creations off
got
of
to.
D's
Got
fucking
to.
food. Oh god. D.
What the fuck happened at Taco Bell?
Chef Boyardee.
I had the $5 boxes, man.
This nigga
No, it
D
was the
said, "Hey
$20
man,
box.
I need you to come to my job and pick up this box."
Oh, you was working? Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I said, "Box of what?" He said, "Nigga,
Box
just
of
come get the
food.
box, man. I'm standing outside my job." He said, "But you gotta come right now." So I'm thinking he like, nigga, drop everything, come quick, Craig's in trouble, nigga. Like, you know, like that type of shit. So I jump in the car and we slide down there, and sure enough, he out there full uniform with the box, nigga, full of bags of different Taco Bell products. We take this shit back to the house. This nigga come later. We asking him how we cook it. This nigga boil a big ass pot of water and said, "All you gotta do is just put the bags in
This
there
ain't how
and let
you
them
make
boil."
ground beef.
Nigga, they boiling the fucking. Nigga, we in there having a Taco Bell party.
Hell yeah.
Bro. But I'm like, this can't be the way you cook it. But because is the food already made? Like, if you send Taco Bell is the healthiest shit, that means that
That's horrible.
They get it cooked
That's
and then they
very
have to
bad.
send it
But you know
frozen.
what's crazy? My mama says that back in the day, Taco Bell used to be the shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Bro,
they used to
you-
make
you
the beans
remember-
every day, the ground beef, all that shit. They used to
Bro,
actually make it
because
there.
they chain got too big.
You remember when spicy chicken sandwiches were like spicy chicken sandwiches?
Carl's Jr.?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Yeah.
some real.
When we was in high school, we used to ditch.
Fuck those up.
We used to leave after lunch
was
and
gonna
we go
call
over
down
there.
with Eileen and
But the dollar
Tay.
spicy chickens, bro,
Yep.
them shits was the big ones
That
with
was
the
hidden.
The
with
big
the
burger
sesame
buns.
seed
and
buns.
the
Yep.
big and
The
the big
sesame
burger
seed
too.
buns.
The sesame
You should
seed
be able to
buns.
get a big burger for
Yep.
a dollar too.
Bro, now they
107.
went down. They give you that fucking big ass chicken McNugget on the fucking regular kids bun. Like that's what you get for your spicy chicken now. That shit not even
Chicken
spicy.
McNugget.
It's a big. It's not even real chicken. It's a processed chicken patty.
It is. You know what? You know what chicken sandwiches I think about? I think about going to Bucks Cove and getting them chicken sandwiches.
Bro,
With a icy.
hey,
with a
that shit's
slushie.
better than Carl's Jr. chicken sandwich.
Bro, our high school used to have the best chicken sandwich, bro.
I never got the chicken sandwich. I would always get the
And the curly fries?
burger
That's the
Domino's
only thing I
pizza.
used to get out of there was the chicken sandwich and the curly fries.
and a fucking red slushy, bro.
Yeah, y'all
Fuck
tripping.
your white
a red
pro club.
slushy.
Hey,
Fuck your white
Bucks
pro
Cove
club.
was the shit, nigga. Bring
bruh.
back Bucks Cove, nigga.
I would get the red iced tea with the Domino's pizza. That's where it was
I used
at.
to fuck that up too.
Yeah, but remember we had the Chick-fil-A sandwiches?
We had Chick-fil-A sandwiches too. Too hot? No, how much was it? Was it too hot?
That was 3.
3 hot.
Those used to hit on lunch though. During lunch, yeah, those
Yeah,
was the
Chick-fil-A?
ones. Yeah,
That was a shit.
Then we had the double cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
for $1 at
I just couldn't fuck
McDonald's
with the
where we paid
onions
too.
on that bitch,
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't like that shit either.
Just
On
heavy, like easy on the onions, bro.
On the burger?
Like
Hey.
McDonald's, easy on the fucking onions, bro. Like
Hey,
shit.
remember when the In-N-Out truck used to pull up?
Man,
Oh, man.
Nigga, they had the $5 deal for the In-N-Out.
We used to have it good.
Bro.
Our kids eat shit for lunch.
fuck that, bro.
My kid shows me his
I'm
lunch.
hitting
I
y'all with some
remember one
history
time-
right now. You remember? These was the days. We had the Fruitopia machine.
Yep, that's true. We did have a Fruitopia machine right next to the Coke and the Powerade.
Nigga, we come off a PE and we all right there at the fucking vending machine trying
These
to get some shit.
motherfuckers get water now.
Man,
The year after
they
we
took
left.
all that shit down.
They
huh?
took all that shit, bro. The year after we left, they took all that shit down.
But-
I understand why, but guess what? I'm sorry, but the kids are still chubby.
Yeah, ain't shit
Because
changed.
their parents are still kind of chubby, so you know.
Ain't shit changed.
Nah, I
Because
feel
the
like, bro,
parents
I
ain't
feel like
cooking at
everything.
home. The
I feel like
parents is
everything's
still,
too lenient,
you know?
bro. Everything's too lenient nowadays, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they ain't kept to the same standards like that we were kept up
Oh
to.
no, because
You know what I
everybody's
mean?
just trying to get money. But think about the generation before us.
Right.
Their standards are even better than
Very
ours.
true, very true, and that's horrible. That
That's
it
a
just
perfect
keeps
example
degrading.
when I
though.
was talking about Taco Bell. Whitney's
Right.
dad, my father-in-law, that motherfucker, he worked at Taco Bell for a long time. He worked the overnight shift. He's like, man, we was in there making beans, making ground beef,
and it was probably fire at the time.
chopping up onions, chopping up lettuce. Like that was real shit.
Your shit
Now
get
everything
fresh
come in
every day.
bags. Yeah, now everything
Yeah.
come in a fucking bag.
Man,
That's nuts.
That's all bad.
That's all bad, man.
Hey, and y'all asking me why I don't eat it.
Yeah, real
You see
shit.
what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why.
No, because you're like the second person that came on to the show and
And it's
openly
crazy,
admit,
bro.
like,
I
yeah,
didn't
eat
even
no
really,
meat.
I didn't even really try. Like it just kind of, you just kind of see it, and you don't really want it anymore. You just watch the shit.
You don't
and
have
it's
the
kind of like,
cravings.
yeah, it's kind of like, nah, I'm
All right,
kind of
so
cool
look,
on it. You know what
all
I
right,
mean?
so
Like,
let me ask you. So you go out to a restaurant. What's a restaurant you go to?
Oh, let me throw this out there. I eat wild fish. So if they're not
Okay.
farmed, I eat fish. So
Okay.
wild fish though. So wild salmon, wild tuna, shit like that.
Okay, so you'll hit that on the menu.
I just feel like
you'll
if
go
they
to
ain't,
at a restaurant.
if they ain't fucked with, like that's a fish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You don't eat no tilapia.
I mean,
Hell no, that shit farmed.
That's all farmed like a motherfucker.
I mean, tilapia is not even
I
a
eat a
real
lot
fish,
of salmon, bro.
They genetically engineered
Don't
a
they
fish.
eat their own
Yeah,
shit?
they're not even like.
It's
they're
its own species.
they're
Like
not
they just
even-
created it in a lab.
What?
And then
It's a crossbreed of some shit. I don't know, bro, but I remember hearing the same shit. Like,
Yeah, bro.
It's not something that came naturally.
yeah, it was never a wild tilapia.
Yeah, it was a farmed. Yeah,
I heard they eat their own shit.
Well, I don't know.
no, that's catfish. I think,
Catfish?
yeah, catfish.
I'll fuck some catfish.
That's
up.
why I don't. I can't fuck with catfish, bro.
So who was catfish?
Hey, that nigga Bernie was cold.
That's crazy.
Which Hazel? Even
That's why I'm
remember your
learning some
name.
new shit today.
What you learning?
All this shit that we
the
were talking
fish.
about.
You
Like,
learned-
yeah,
you didn't know about tilapia? So I didn't know
Nah.
it was genetically created, but I knew like that it was all farmed. I knew that
Bro,
it was.
Hey,
you
but-
gotta
but-
realize, like, I
but-
work in food.
Yeah.
So anything that got something to do with what we eat, I probably know about it. Like,
D learned not to hold in the smoke from a fucking dab earlier because public safety almost shined a light on us because he was coughing too hard.
yeah.
He was dying.
yeah, I'm dying.
Every time you hit that fucking
Look,
dab,
man.
you almost die, bro.
Yeah, I'll be
For real,
It
huh?
be that long ass line of spit
And I tell
from
you,
his lips to the ground.
like, bro, it's not. I mean, it's not weed. Like, take it easy, but no,
Yeah.
don't listen to Mike. Fuck it.
Let me
Fuck
kill
Mike.
myself.
It's
real quick.
concentrated, bro. It's
He
like-
only made the shit.
Hey, no, this is the best that I've ever hit. Like the best wax that I've ever tried ever in life.
Nah, it's not. It's not. Well, maybe for him, but yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not there.
not for you, because I mean, shit, you know.
But it's.
you're the
I
presidente
mean,
of all that
it's
shit,
pretty.
but
It's pretty good.
That shit is pretty fucking fire. Like,
Yeah.
I like it.
the headphones.
Oh,
I realized it after the fact.
Cam tripping.
I thought I heard the door, but it was like him hitting some shit right here. I thought somebody opened the door.
Y'all motherfuckers is wild.
Hey, but I want to go on and say that I'm always grateful for having both of y'all close by in the neighborhood, because we have had, collectively and separately, we have had a lot of good fucking times. Like, when you found out that you couldn't do a 9 to 5 every day and we was working a job, me, you, and Big Tone. Nigga, how much fun was that?
That shit was pretty
fucking
cool.
Oh man, I still run across like pictures and shit that I was sneaking
Yeah, bro.
taking
Like,
you just sitting
comes
across
back to
at
the shit.
lunch table and
Comes
shit.
back to shit. I respect somebody that could go out and just grind it out every day, because I damn sure can't. I can't.
It ain't me.
Nope.
But at least we could say you did try. It wasn't
I
like
did
you just
attempt.
was
I
like,
did
nah,
attempt.
nigga.
I attempted a few times, bro, and I
yeah.
just could never. It just wasn't working. Man, you just can't have somebody telling you what to do all the time.
I think I like where I work because
It's tough, bro.
it's super lenient.
I mean, even if it is lenient, you're doing the same thing over and over.
I
and
like
over
where I
and
work because I
over.
tell people what to do.
Yeah.
You know what bothers me about telling people what to do? When you got to tell somebody who's older than you
Or
to grow
somebody
the fuck
that's
up,
or somebody
and-
that's
and
close to you.
Yeah.
That's
Well, when you-
fucked up.
when
a
you ha-
man. You know
when
what
you
I
have
mean?
to do that, you got to fire them.
You're right.
That mean they can't work in your space no more.
Yeah.
I had a dude walk out of the restaurant one night calling me son of a bitch. So do you know how I took that? I was like, nigga, get the fuck out.
Damn.
He never came back.
Damn.
He burned 2 fucking $35 steaks. And then, because he got up and walked to the bathroom.
He just
Oh
left
yeah,
it
you,
down
fuck,
the
you
grill.
left
fucked
him
that
there
up
on
on
the
your
grill.
own. Yeah, you fucked that up for yourself.
This is like my first week working there.
You had to fire somebody in your first week.
That's
I
fucked
haven't
up.
even learned how to work the whole line yet.
Motherfucker said,
in a
I ain't even
restaurant."
clock in yet.
Bro.
They ain't even gave me a PIN code to clock in.
This is one of them.
I ain't even got an employee number yet. I'm firing motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is one of them people that fucking, they think they know everything. They want to tell you how to do every fucking thing, but then when you try to critique them on their shit, they can't take criticism.
Oh, because they know more than you.
But you older,
A
he
lot
was
of
a little
people can't
older.
take criticism, bro.
You know, I like talking to people who think they know more than me, and like
Oh,
I know
absolutely.
it's like somebody who just started DJing, and I'm talking to them, and it's like, bro, I've only been doing this since like 05. But we gon'
I
go
only
ahead.
got like 10 years experience, but,
But
it's
go
cool.
ahead. But go ahead. I'll hear you out. And then like I just sit here and I just listen to it. I don't even respond because it's like nothing I say is gonna change anything.
That was a big thing, man. About just honestly like not reacting to people like at some point because you realize that they're not even thinking on the same fucking level as you.
Nah, they're not
at
ready for
all.
this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you and keep it pushing because I'm not gonna downgrade my way of thinking. You know what I'm
It's
saying? To
crazy,
agree
no,
with
but
you,
it's
like,
crazy when you actually like reach out to somebody
Right.
and like offer some type of
And the
help. Like,
shit
hey,
just
bro, you
get
want me to show
blown
you?
in
I'll
your
show
face,
you.
you know what I mean? Like-
Yeah, and it's just like, nah, nigga, I got this.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, do you?
Handle it.
That's cool. You got it. Go ahead, bro.
Real shit.
Don't be hitting me up later when you need something.
Man, it always comes back around.
But you know what? Even if that person hit me up, I still tend to find myself helping them for some fucking reason.
that just shows your character, though.
I need like almost like I'm not looking for it, but it's like it's good karma.
No, it's not just good karma. It's just biblically, it's what you're supposed to do. Not supposed to let whatever man,
Bro came in with the biblically. You heard him?
Yeah, like,
Came in with the biblically.
No, I'm just saying,
Wow,
like
wow.
whatever another man does to you, you're not supposed to really take it to heart. Like, yeah, you can remember that,
Bro,
remember
but people,
the situation
it
and how
comes
you
back to
got
the
there.
shit. Like,
But
people are sensitive as fuck nowadays, bro. Like, you can't say nothing without pissing somebody off. Like,
well, that's real.
and people say, oh, well, I don't care. And bro, you will care when they got people rioting in front of your fucking house and business and shit over some dumb shit you said. Like, that shit's tough. That's why, like, all this shit, man, more power to y'all because, man, being critiqued on some shit like this is tough, bro. Like,
you know what's crazy is I sit there and I don't like to listen to them.
you gotta watch what you say sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like to listen to the show, like because I have to because when I edit it I have to listen, but I normally don't like to listen to this shit because I go first of all it's that's what you sound like. That's the first thing
But I
to come
think that's
out.
with everybody though.
That's the first thing to come out. Second thing is like, okay, y'all sound stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
And then what fucks me up is, to be real, I lay in bed and I think about shit. So I'm laying in bed,
Overthinking this.
I'm thinking about the show, and I'm like, damn,
I should have done this or
no, not
why
even
did I do
that. Not even that, bro. It's damn, you think that shit dope. What if people think what you doing is stupid as fuck? What if you sound stupid as fuck right now and you think that this shit sounds cool, but it sounds stupid as fuck? I don't know if it's like the insecureness in myself.
That's
But
exactly
that's
what
everybody
it is.
though.
That's what it is.
That's everybody, bro.
Because
everybody,
you gotta
whatever.
think about any rapper that go step in the booth. You know, they gonna think about some shit like that.
Oh, Blueface was feeling the fuck out of himself.
No, I'm
But
saying
look,
though.
exactly.
They had
Because when niggas drink their courage juice, you know, they wake up and now they had their vitamins and minerals.
That's low key after he got like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he blew up a little bit, so he kind of got a little bit of you know what I'm saying, like a big head, so to say.
Yeah.
So I think that's easier when you got it like that. But fresh out, yeah, that's
Everybody's
I think
not
that's
that
tough,
confident,
bro.
nigga. Everybody's
Yeah.
not that confident.
Especially,
What was that
when you-
confidence, D?
That Foolish Dee
That
confidence?
Foolish Dee
Oh,
confidence.
shit. Nah, don't blame that on
I've
me.
seen the
Hell
Foolish
no.
Dee confidence firsthand.
Foolish Dee
when this nigga
confidence.
didn't, you know, get out and
It done got him in trouble. It done got him through some shit.
that nigga put on a show.
He done put on a show just because of the Foolish Dee confidence.
I know what you're talking about.
Bro,
yeah, I know
This
what you're
nigga,
talking
this
about.
nigga,
Can he share?
This nigga D had his vitamins, and next thing you know,
I'm eating all the
he
homie
out
popcorn
there
and shit.
fucking busting a strip tease
What?
Right, yeah.
at a party.
Damn.
Motherfuckers do not understand what I tell them. Like, yes,
Cam used to
I
pimp
used
you?
no, I used to be a stripper, so then I take my little vitamin pill and I get out there, shake the
Hey,
smash.
hey,
like,
bro, we was in the hood. We was like by USC somewhere. Like
Cam was
nigga, it
outside counting the money, nigga. D in there.
Go
shaking-
make this money.
Hey, D in there shaking
make
his ass.
this money.
Cam out there. Count the
Damn.
cash, homie.
hey, and then Solo ass going into the
Solo
back
even
room.
worse.
Hey, Solo was supposed to be doing the what was it? The
Bro probably
massages
got
and
you
shit.
good.
Hey, that nigga didn't do not one massage that night, nigga.
Nigga, he went into the room with a female, came out, nigga, with his shirt off like halfway through my show. I
Hey,
looked back at this
his
nigga
whole
and said,
head
"Why is your
sweating,
shirt off?"
nigga.
Yes.
Whole head sweating.
Whole head sweating. This nigga shirt off and everything. I'm like, nigga, I thought I was the only one stripping. You doing private shows back there? You doing private shows, my nigga?
VIPs, homie.
Oh,
He just
man.
switched up his whole shit.
So what was
Wow.
the gig? Was it a?
It was
bachelor
a
party?
naughty girl party.
A naughty girl party, yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My skinny ass had some dyke butch bitch on her
Hey.
knees looking at like,
Hey,
damn,
I'ma
look
tell
at
you.
this nigga pop that.
This
so
is how
let
it
me
went
ask-
down, bro. It was a
Did
naughty girl
you-
party, right?
Did you ask for the gig?
My
Or
role
was it given to you?
My role was the
It was given to
transportation.
me.
You
Okay.
know, I'm always the driver. I was just the driver.
I was just along for the ride.
I was the chauffeur.
Cam was in the hallway.
Hey,
Hey, he was there for the
Counting
ride.
them ones.
halfway
Free
through the
tacos.
night, nigga, I didn't. As soon as all that shit was handled, I went to the car and went to sleep while these niggas finished in the house.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Damn. He really dropped you off just to get, yeah.
Hey,
That's a pimp.
Yeah.
hey, That's
you
not
making
even the
yourself-
funny thing.
Hey, the transportation is making yourself look real bad right now.
The transportation is a pimp.
It's making
Right.
it look real
Is the pimp
bad,
not the
bro.
driver?
Yeah.
Hey,
You drop
hey,
them off, pick them up. Come on, dog.
Hey,
But let
how
me
much
tell y'all
did
this.
you get a cut? You's a motherfucking pimp.
Damn, he gave you gas money up.
Nah, nigga said I give the cut.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie about that night though. I almost Bruce Lee kicked a bitch in the face though.
Oh wow.
Let me ask you a question, D. Hold on.
It was the
Okay, first of all, how did this even come up?
That's what I'm saying. How'd you get the
hit
job,
up?
bro?
Who
How,
was,
like-
yeah, who was hit up? I hear Laylo was involved, so
No, this
he
was
wasn't
solo.
involved.
This was
It was
solo.
solo.
oh, it was Solo. Okay.
Solo was doing massage therapy. You know, he had
and
just
he
got out
knew
of
that
school.
changes it. I take it back. I know exactly the scenario now, or the optics.
Well, he knew
of
the
Solo
girl.
coming out with the shirt off.
He knew the girl
Sweating.
that was throwing the party.
Hey yo, ta-ta-ta-licious.
So look, this is how it went down. So I had a homeboy that was stripping, so he was like, "Yeah, you should get into it too." So I'm like, "Well, fuck it, nigga, I'm stripping too." Then I'm about to, start doing my little stripping thing. I can shake some ass for some money. It's nothing.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Bro,
this
like-
nigga, this nigga got
In
out
your
there.
head, that sounded like that was a good idea, right?
Hey, my
In
nigga
my
got out
head,
there
it was like,
Let D
nigga,
tell
we
the
about to
story.
start-
looking like
Let D
Shamar
tell the
Moore.
story. Let D tell the story,
in my
please.
head, nigga.
I don't know where this one. Yeah.
All right, this was in 2009, so a good 10 years ago. A nigga in my head, nigga, I just had like my firstborn just came, and it was
you had to
like,
make that
nigga,
money.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, nigga, I'm about to make this money.
that
Like,
was-
80
hey,
beans, you know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Cam, what would you do if your son was at home crying all over the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is for a little bit of money in his dad.
Damn, dude.
You old city high motherfucker.
Damn.
You can suck a dick.
Hey, they had my nigga from Sister Act 2. Remember? Oh, joyful ass nigga. Hey, he was in the group. He was in the group.
But no, for real. And I had like a couple of practice. I had practice on a chick like prior years before, and she said it was on point. So I was like, fuck it, I'm a stripper. I'm shaking his ass for money.
He had one fucking review and he thought he was
Literally
on.
one
You see
review.
what I'm saying? That fucking D confident.
That's that
came-
foolish D confidence.
Hey, I was ready. So Solo hooked this up, told me, he was like, yeah, my homegirl said, she need a stripper for this. I was like, all right, I'm all in, I'm with this shit, Pay
I'm
me.
sorry.
So
Go ahead.
So she was supposed to pay me an entry fee, and then I get the tips too. So we was gonna go.
Sound like a
That's
good
how it
idea.
was. Yeah. So I get there. She was like, "All right, I'm gonna pay you the entry fee. After at the end of the night." So I'm like, "All right, cool."
Hold on. First of all, bitch,
Yeah,
the entry fee is for
hold
the
on,
entry.
man. Yeah.
You talking about an exit fee.
So
I don't
Go
show
ahead,
up
yeah.
until I get that deposit.
You need that
you had
deposit.
to bring Cam in to collect.
That's where Cam comes in.
Came in to
Look,
collect.
Cam knew exactly what to say.
You gotta say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
I wasn't tripping because I was like, no, this was my very first one. So I was like, you know what? I'll let it slide. It's cool. I'll wait till the end of the night.
Nah, because he was already lit. He wasn't even thinking about that. He just said, all right, I'm gonna get paid.
I mean,
So your
to get
pimp
up
got
on
you
that
liquored
stage,
up.
shit.
So your pimp got you liquored up.
Nah,
to go in
that's
there.
when I
huh?
started to get lit. I was like, yeah, I got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple
Did
of
you bring
drinks.
a duffel bag?
Nah, I didn't. I came. I showed
Nah, he
up
having
dressed.
the rolling suitcase.
This nigga never. I showed up ready. You know what I'm saying? I had a policy gray suit on with the black
You
shirt.
went with a suit.
What was you going at?
Fucking
had
three
the white-
piece.
A lawyer?
You know, everybody got a
mayor.
costume. That was his gimmick.
What was your gimmick?
Bro was the mayor.
He was a pastor.
Fuck.
Hey, whatever I was that man.
He showed up in a suit. He didn't even have an idea what he was going
Right,
to be.
you just said,
he
I'm
just showed up in
gonna
a
be
suit.
a grown ass man today.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
grown
gonna be.
man. You know what I'm saying? Just
All right,
get
did
it
you do
down.
the classic and then walk in like anybody asked for it, something, and then
Nah, like
The whole pizza man routine.
you got dressed in front of the bitches.
The whole pizza man routine.
You're so unprofessional. You
He
got
didn't have
dressed in
no-
front of
yeah,
the
the
bitches.
fucking
You gotta have a
pool
changing
cleaner
room.
and
You got at least have to go to the
That's supposed to
restroom.
be your rider.
I'm here to clean the pool.
You supposed to have a rider in the contract, bro. That's
You know why I'm here.
You know why I'm here.
You know why I'm
You
here.
know why I'm here. It wasn't no
funny,
get
dog.
ready. I showed up ready. I
You should
showed
have been
up.
in Solo's room and getting dressed.
No,
yeah.
I didn't even get dressed there. I got dressed
Bro
at
had a
home and
pull away
left.
suit on.
I was ready.
Hey, like
I was
the
tearaways, bro.
like the basketball pants with the buttons on the side.
Yeah.
Ripping them off
Yeah,
and
the-
shit.
Nah, man, I had the Boy George, the
Boy
the
George?
short, not the Boy George, but
Whoa.
the short boxer briefs. I had the short boxer briefs on. I was ready, and they was like 2 sizes too small, so it made everything look bigger. And shit. I was
So you
ready.
tried to make taking the suit off sexy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Well,
Hold
that
on.
was the
Hold on.
point. He was
Hold
trying
on.
to make some
I'm
money.
gonna start off by saying this. Pause. But
Damn.
these bitches are spending their good earned fucking money.
Yeah.
You gonna show up in some boxer briefs, bro?
You couldn't even get no silk.
You couldn't get no silk.
Cam
couldn't go to-
Cam wasn't paying the extra $1, bro.
You couldn't go to the swap meet and get that elephant trunk, bro. What's going on here?
He said, "I'm not paying for that shit."
You gonna show up in some fucking Hanes, bro? No.
Hey,
That's hard-earned money, bro.
Hey, that vitamin, that's why I took the vitamin pill, because they had me like arm and hammer the whole night.
I don't like the way you're confirming that. Cam's like, yeah, it did.
Hey, I passed him one. Hey, I had 3.
Cam
One for
was like-
Solo, one for me, one for Cam.
Man,
Yeah, but I went
Whatever
to
I
sleep.
had, Cam had.
So whatever I went to sleep, I wasn't out there taking my clothes off. So you did some extra shit.
That should be scary, bro. Like that shit.
Were you scared at some point? You think all these bitches gonna fucking rape
Like
me?
you probably
No, because he
was
had
in
the
a
Phoolish Dee
fucked up
confidence.
situation.
I was hoping.
He was ready for it.
I was hoping.
security guard wouldn't
Now
even
you
there.
gotta mind, you
no
gotta
security.
remember.
It
These
was
ain't the
all
best looking
females.
women.
They not.
the
They not the
ugly
best
ass-
looking women.
Oh,
It's
man.
normally not the best looking women that.
At a naughty girl party.
Yeah.
It was just
I do not remember not one face. I'm gonna be honest with you there.
It's not my phone, is it?
Somebody, the government is tapping into somebody's phone. We didn't said too much information.
I forgot I had my pop's phone in my pocket.
Yes, God. All right, but no. I was hoping that someone would get out of line because I was single at the time. But it didn't happen like that. And that's what I mean. Like we've been through a lot. Like you've been here before and after.
Got fired from the same job.
Man, didn't we
That
all
shit
get
was
fired at
fucked
the
up.
same? We all got fired the same
Think so,
day on
yeah,
the
I
job.
think so.
That was
And
crazy.
I felt like it was the greatest gift in the world.
so
they
they
just
must
gave
have
me.
caught all y'all doing something wrong together.
There's a
Nah, they just couldn't keep.
I've had a
uh,
job
I was
where
like, you
I
know
was
what?
happy to get
I was
fired.
just like, you know what? Fuck y'all too. Then I don't even want to be here. Like, I want to leave anyway. Fuck y'all.
I didn't
Like,
even do that. The time I got fired, I was just like, oh, all right.
That's it. All right.
You ain't do nothing but tell me I got the rest of the day off.
That's it. I went and
That's all.
fucking shit.
I mean,
I got
right
the rest
away.
of the
I only
day
got
off
fired
and you
from one
paying me?
job
Okay.
You only got fired from one job.
for my whole life.
I've walked off to where I've never came back to a job.
I've
You
done
ever
that
do
a couple
I've done
times.
that.
I've done that.
I think I got fired but they fired like my chef. So technically that was firing me too because he
crew.
never did my paperwork.
Oh.
So it was like they let him go before he could hire me all the way on.
Yeah,
So I don't really think I got fired, but
All bad. You just didn't come back.
I never came back. I mean, he didn't go back, so I wasn't finna go back.
I just took it as a loyalty thing. You know what
Fuck
I'm
it,
saying?
you know?
I walked off a Taco Bell job, and my girl.
El Pollo Loco. You just reminded me, bro. Like, I really worked at El Pollo Loco. That was like my first job.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My first was
Drive-through.
Domino's.
What was my first job? Toys R Us.
Quit
No,
that
my
bitch.
first
Niggas worked at Sears.
Sears?
That was my
I
first job. Sears was my first job.
Yeah?
I was a cashier.
My first
work at
legal
Sears.
job was Domino's. I worked under the table for a taxi company for like a good year.
That's not legal, bro.
Yeah, that was legal.
I don't know.
I was 15. I was making like $100 a day.
Doing what, for a taxi company?
So you was working.
You was driving?
What?
Oh, I'm about to say.
Nah,
I
you
was a
wasn't
mechanic.
working. You wasn't working for a taxi company. You was driving a taxi.
No, I wasn't driving. I was a mechanic.
Nah, you was
mechanic
driving a
for
taxi
what?
though, nigga.
Taxi
Don't-
companies
Hey.
got taxis and taxi
No.
drivers.
This nigga had a taxi cab with fucking half the stickers peeled off. That he was fucking picking up niggas from the airport. Don't let this
Oh.
nigga let you forget that story.
Damn, I
Niggas
forgot
got
about
a taxi
that shit.
from the fucking
forgot
the
about that
auction,
shit.
nigga, and brought that shit home. And Derek was driving that shit the same night. We picked it up.
Illegal as fuck.
What
Damn,
the
bro.
fuck?
See what I mean about he gives no fucks?
That nigga was picking niggas up, talking about what's up. You need a ride? You know why I'm here.
You know why I'm here.
Hey,
know why-
name of the podcast. You know why I'm here. This
Off the
motherfucker
rip.
D will. That's the thing about D. D will pull up, and you know it's about to
Man.
be some shit.
You just look, and you know.
You know what I'm scared of?
Something's
I'm scared of
about
those.
to happen.
I'm scared of those calls where D says, "Hey, come outside."
Because you know something that happened.
Bro, I used to be knocked out in that little back room, and then I used to just hear
Nigga knocking on the back
what
wall.
the fuck, bro? I go out there pissed, like what the fuck? Who the fuck is not? And I just see D right there.
Yep.
You trying to smoke? Yeah, all right, bro. Come on.
That nigga like,
You weren't answering your phone.
Yeah, I just
nah,
knocked, dude.
that nigga didn't even call. He just walked over.
I just knocked through. I saw your car.
Oh, he good for that. Hey, bro, you home from work?
seen
Nah. Oh, I saw your car. Well, fuck,
bro.
I guess I'm home
Hey,
then.
that's the nigga that be peeking out the blinds, nigga, waiting for you to come down the street.
Hey, this motherfucker D. Dude, I'm at work, bro.
Bro used to wake me up like,
Bro, I'll be at work and my girl will call me and she be like, "Hey," I'm like, "What?" She be like, "What is D doing?" I'm like, "What? What is D doing? What do you mean?" This motherfucker's sitting on the porch. I'm like, "He ain't knocked? No, he just sitting on the porch."
He waiting for you to notice him and come outside.
I'm like, "What? No, I'm at work." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, said,
I text D.
I'm just gonna wait for him right here.
I text D.
He said he using his Wi-Fi. He's sitting on the.
Nah, bro.
Get off my fucking porch, bro.
You got my wife tripping, dog. Like,
Anytime he updates anything on his fucking phone, he's sitting on my fucking porch. This motherfucker, the other day he was walking up to my house and I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I gotta pick up my phone." He left his phone on my porch to fucking update and walked away.
wow.
I'm changing my Wi-Fi password,
no
bro.
fucks, bro. No fucks.
I'm changing my
Zero.
Wi-Fi password, bro.
You really did that, huh?
He did.
Like,
I was making some shit like get off my shit.
like, bro, like you left your phone, like you didn't give a fuck. Like it could have been a full on emergency. Fuck it.
He left it. You want to know why? Because he wanted to update PUBG.
That's it.
I had to update my phone like what was it, a week ago. I did it again and had to update the Apple
Most
the
niggas
Apple
got
update.
Most niggas go to Starbucks or some shit
He'll
like
walk
that.
up to my house and he'll. Oh, still not done. And go
What
back home.
the fuck?
Because you already told him to get off the porch.
It's
so
on
he not-
46%.
As long as he not right there, you ain't tripping. But if his phone's
No,
right,
phone's cool.
The
Leave
funny
the
shit is,
phone.
one time I was laying down. I stayed home from work. I don't think I might have been parked in the front. I'm not sure, but like I'm laying in the bed, and from the bed in the front, I got the front room. You could see who's walking up to the house, and normally you only see the top of the head. But he's tall, you know what I mean. So I see him head and shoulders, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Okay, I get my shirt on, I get my clothes on, put some shoes
Bro
on.
will
'cause-
make you get ready for your day.
But-
when
but
you're
I'm
not even
thinking- I
ready
know,
for your
but I'm
day.
thinking
You
nigga
know,
like, man, I'm in here laying butt ass nigga.
No,
This nigga
no,
like,
it's like- but I'm
nigga,
thinking-
get up now.
I'm expecting, bro. I'm expecting that shit never came. I'm like, what the fuck?
probably just sat out there too.
I'm like, what the fuck? I look out the window. This motherfucker's on the porch.
Yeah, chilling, like nothing's going on.
And I'm like, what's up, bro? You waiting for me? Oh, nah, I was just chilling.
No, I ain't here for you, bro. Like,
I'm here for your Wi-Fi.
I'm here for your Wi-Fi. I'm not here
Like,
for
what do
you.
you do? Bro, I've pulled up. He used to have crutches. Y'all remember
Yeah,
that?
I remember that.
I've pulled up, and he's fully leaned on the crutches on my fucking, not on the fucking
Shit, I remember the
sidewalk.
back brace or what was
The
it?
neck brace.
The neck
Neck
one, yeah, the neck one. Yeah.
Oh man, the neck
Hey,
brace.
this dumbass jumped into. I'm sorry, bro. I have to say.
The story's already
Go
been
to say
told
it.
10
Okay,
times
okay.
on the
what you
show.
say. Hey,
I'm
go
just
to
being
say
real
it.
with you. Like, you wouldn't know if it was like a 3-foot pool, bro. Like, he dove in head first, like it was nothing.
Yeah,
crack,
nigga,
crack.
that's
With
not
that
even
Foolish
half
Dee
your body.
confidence.
Foolish
But there was
Dee
no
confidence.
numbers on the side, like on the side.
Bro,
There
all
was
you
no-
had to
been
do,
into the pool
all you
yet?
had to do was
You didn't
stand
see
in
the
there.
ground closer?
All you had to do was jump in.
It was just out of like.
And if the water's that dirty, my nigga, I don't think you should be jumping in the first place.
Bro had a neck brace for months, and then he gonna take it off like. Again, with confidence, gonna take it off like he knows better than the doctor.
Oh, no. Worse
you know
than
what
that.
I mean? Like,
worse than that. Not even a year went by. This motherfucker's playing tackle football
Right,
full pads
yeah.
with us.
like okay,
And
all right,
we're
bro.
all like, are you sure you want to do
just-
this? He's like,
this
no,
is-
I'm good.
Bro, don't get like again, no fucks.
Hell yeah! I even tried. Even after that, I tried to get him go back into boxing. Like I was still talking about going to boxing pro.
Oh, my God.
That's why I took Johnny Alman. We gotta bring him on the show. I took Johnny Alman. This big motherfucker, like he trained people. We went to the Golden Glove competition because I had
Oh,
two
at the
free
sports
tickets.
arena, right?
Yeah, I had 2 free tickets up there. No, it was at USC.
Sports arena.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, whatever. So I
it
go
got
up
tore
there,
down.
and they had like this punching bag where you could hit it one time to see how hard your punch is. And each time we tried it twice. Each time I hit harder than Johnny.
It's a big difference.
For real? So
Each time.
That's the thing I think about. Like I look at motherfuckers who are buff, and I don't know if it's like just the old school thought in me, but it's like I don't care how big you are, I knock you the fuck out.
Oh yeah, it can happen. It can happen.
Anybody can
Muscles
get knocked out
don't
at
mean
any
shit.
point. I can get knocked out at any point.
That's
Muscles
what I'm saying.
Anybody can get knocked the fuck out.
Everybody think they the baddest until they run into somebody bad, bro. Like,
I just think about it like this: anybody can get knocked the fuck out. I can get knocked the fuck out. You can get
I
knocked the fuck out.
personally don't like
Anybody.
confrontations, bro. I'm not a confrontational
fight
type.
no
You know what I
more.
mean? Like,
I don't wanna
I'm
fight
too
no
tired.
more.
I don't have the energy for that shit, bro. Like,
I don't want to fight no more because you know what I think about now. Since I'm an adult and I'm a grown up and I have kids, all I can think about is, damn. Not even if you get knocked out, what happens when your
Your
head hit the
kids-
ground
yeah,
and
bro.
your head crack open? What if you die?
It's a
That's
wrap.
what, and
What
that's
if
why I
you
wanted
kill
to go
somebody on
boxing
accident
pro.
and then it's a wrap?
That's why I chose boxing pro, and my mentality was like, yeah, I may not, because it's true what you say, like what you said, what you was just saying. Everybody thinks they're the baddest until they meet somebody, or is always
There's always somebody
Yeah,
better
it's
than you.
always,
somebody
bro,
badder
always.
around the corner. So my mentality is, I'm a pretty bad motherfucker. So whoever around the corner, you better start walking this way, my nigga, because I want to meet you.
That's that Foolish Dee mentality.
See? Yeah, and that's why your
wanna
neck got
meet you.
broke, bro. That's why.
You met that ground that day. Huh?
You tried to go head to head with some concrete.
Met the bottom of the pool that day.
You weren't gonna win that ever.
That's fucking hilarious. Well, shit, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate Cool Ass
Hey, man,
Cam.
thank y'all, man,
I
for real.
appreciate Mike shooting through, man.
Hey, Mike, like I said, I'm going to bring you on. I told you I was going to bring you on one way or another.
You know what?
I've been talking about it for a
I'll
while.
definitely come back and do another one.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man,
That'd be
please
dope,
do.
Hell yeah,
Please
Cool
do.
Ass Cam. I always know he gonna come back.
Man,
Yes,
definitely.
Matter of
special
fact-
shout outs to TB, man. Thank you for
Special
sending
shout outs
us
to
Man,
TB,
bro
bro.
gave me
Yeah,
this popcorn and I fucked up the whole bag. Like,
Yeah, man.
man.
Y'all want to shout out your Instagram?
I'm plotting
Twitter,
on this
anything?
Oreos in his pocket right now.
Yo, check out Sleepwalker Labs, man. They got great extracts.
Plug everything, bro. Hold on, let him plug everything.
We got a support your local business thing in Garden Grove, Fresh Squeeze Juice Bar in Garden Grove in LA Fitness actually. Go down there and support it. Just support your local business. And then we also got the Sleepwalker Labs extract company. If you guys are into stuff like that, you know, check them out on Instagram, Sleepwalker Labs. Yeah, that's about it, man. But thank y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for
Hell
having
yeah,
us,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you coming through. Cam, you want to plug anything?
Well, you know me. All day y'all find me at Cool Ass Cam on Instagram. I'm kind of getting back into Twitter a little
I
bit
told you,
more.
man, you got to turn 30 to get back on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting back into Twitter a little
You
bit
got to
more.
turn 30 to get back on.
But you know, I kind of been building this new brand. We on Instagram right now, innovative.culture. So everybody look for that. Got a lot of just different promo coming out for different artists and, you know, just innovative minds within our culture and our generation.
And we got some shit in the works. Me and Cam talked yesterday, so we finna have some shit in the works. Y'all gonna know as soon as we start promoting
That
that.
shit sound like it's gonna be dope.
That shit gonna be
Within
dope,
the
bro.
next few months, man, we building right now. So it's like we putting it together and y'all gonna see something real soon, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man, because we trying to build a platform for just different people to get their voices heard and get they art across, you know, and get seen, because a lot of people with talent in our circle, they don't really get that, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to give people a little opportunity and still provide that platform for these people as well. And it's like, man, we've been doing it for so long. It's like, why not try to give other people that platform to get their stuff
Hell
out there?
yeah.
So, you know, one day at a time, we're going to get there. But for now, it's like, man, F and Mad Podcast, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, because y'all building something right now to where our community is really going to have something to get behind. Everybody that's starting businesses over
Ain't
here,
shit
they going to
like
want to
this
get
around
with
this
y'all,
way,
you
bro.
know?
Hell yeah. Like I said, man, if any homies or anybody got businesses, or even if they want to come on and just fucking talk shit, that's all we fucking want.
Yeah. Somebody come through and have a good time,
Have a good
and
time,
talk about
bro.
some good
Post
shit.
up, talk about some good shit.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, D. Let them know where they can find you.
Unfortunately, on Twitter, Foolish Dee has been kind of shut down. I can't log back into the account because of a matter.
You in are you in jail? You're in Twitter jail?
Nah,
Sharing porn?
I guess that was what it was. Nah, I got on some kid head in Colorado on, I don't know, like I had said something to his post and he had something negative to say, so I went on his level and went negative with him, man.
They ban you.
So
or
you
what?
got
Full ham
reported.
on a 15-year-old.
He
Nah,
got
he was
reported.
17.
17.
So yeah, I got reported like a good amount of times in one day. Like it was like a good I don't know 17 times or something like that. Something like that. I got. Oh man, they came after me. So it's Foolish Dee on Twitter, but everywhere else.
Foolish D.
Yeah, my ghost Twitter, Twitter, my secondary page where I used to, be on my other my main page with, you know what I'm saying? So
Your trolling page.
yeah, the trolling page is still up and popping.
What's the IG?
So the IG, everything else, the YouTubes, which ain't shit on there, but everywhere else is Foolish Dee with a PH, y'all, and an underscore in the middle, baby. Yeah.
With an underscore in the middle, baby. Yeah.
Hey man, check this out. Y'all can find me at I am DJ Punch on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the host Shaban Boo, baby. Make sure y'all follow the page for the show itself, the FMAD podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, same thing, man. We went all in. I think we got the Snapchat too. I'm holding on to shit just because I don't want nobody else to have it, to be real with you.
I can dig it, but what about the Braggs thing?
Oh, not to mention the 21st, we're gonna actually be hosting the homie Bags' album release party. It's gonna be I think in West LA.
Please don't forget that it is available now where you can RSVP on Eventbrite.
We're gonna post it up in the bio. Make sure everybody can check that shit out. Anybody that want to come through, just let us know. Hit that shit up.
We will be doing a meet and greet. We will be welcome to taking pictures and signing autographs.
D over here trying to slang a picture and stuff. D's like,
I'm gonna get
Hey,
this
I'm
money.
just saying.
he got headshots.
We may have
Anyway,
plans.
I'ma be
If you show up, we will be there, and we will
Just
we
make
will
sure you
take
give
pictures
Canvas
and do all that
20%.
Hell
bro.
yeah. I'm gonna be DJing. We're gonna have a good ass fucking time. Make sure you follow our what, D?
You can follow us on anywhere and everywhere, including YouTube.
Make sure y'all hit us up at the FMAD podcast. Appreciate everybody. Peace.
Peace.